a god. Polytheism. Boosh. That's a good way to put it, actually. Look at your crooked phone, Pinky. My pinky's not crooked. My ring finger is a little crooked, though. It's got like a little, like, pink. But I have a pretty straight-ass pinky. You trying to judge my pinky, bitch? What's up? My middle finger and my ring finger kind of bend towards each other, though. They're a little bendy. I don't know what's going on there. You trying to come at me? If you have the quest self-reflection, okay, let me look. That's what I wanted to look at what quests we have. Wrong. It is called self-reflection. I think we do, because I remember hearing about a mirror. Yep. I remember reading about a mirror. Yeah. Where do we have to go, though? Nobody knows. You have nice hands. Thank you. They're relatively scarred, but bless you. I'm moisturized. I do have a lot of scars on my hands. I tend not to think about it. So do I, dude. They're like little nips and scars, though, I guess. Little, like, cuts and whatever. My biggest scar is honestly under my tattoo. Got that hidden. You gonna do the expansion? If I have it, yeah. I think I do. I'm just trying to... I have a lot of side missions to do first. That are, like, literally part of the main game that I want to do. But, yeah, if I have it. Ritual Division. That's what I was gonna look at the fast travel. Thank you. Why does it say to go back to Central Executive? I was just there and talked to her. Or, no, that's just where I am. I'm a dumbass. Ritual Division. Maintenance. Boosh. Right there. The Synchronicity Lab. A TLDR of the game? Absolutely. So, let me pause it real quick just in case shit's gonna happen while I'm talking. Okay, so basically, I am this chick named Jessie, and I come to this big old building in New York where my brother and I were taken to as children, and I got away somehow, and they kept my brother, and he never got out. So it's like teen years later. And I come in, and somehow, mystically, I become the fucking director of the entire building by walking into the old director's office, where he is, you know, apparently shot himself in the head, and now I'm the director. It's crazy, and I'm, like, literally there to save my brother, and so we go through and kind of find out that what they're doing is kind of using this other dimension they've broken into, which and this power that comes from it called the Hiss, to experiment on people with it. They're trying to figure out what exactly it does. Do the people still stay alive when they're infected by it? Does it improve upon the person? Is it sentient itself and the person is just like a corpse? It's, you know, manually riding around, whatever. And there's not a million, but there's a lot of different, very creepy, like, very much Cenobite looking, like, peeled open, nasty looking, fucking, like, Saw victim type people that used to just work in this building are, like, hovering around and trying to kill me now. It's very scary. And as I go, the missions you complete, like, the game is kind of centered around, what is it? Objects of power. If you've ever heard that term before, there's a couple games that kind of connect to this game, like video games out there that connect to this. Alan Wake is one of them, I believe, where the point of this building is it houses objects of power that we can't explain and are kind of uncontrollable and dangerous. So, like, for instance, one of the objects of power is literally a rubber ducky that currently still stalks me. Like, I can just hear little quacks every once in a while in the ducting of the building. That's an object of power. I still don't know what it'll do if I ever touch it, but you have to touch it to, like, bond to one. And there's been various other objects of power. And once you touch it and, like, bond to it, you kind of get its power. So I can fly and levitate. I have telekinesis, Kyle, mind bullets. I have a magical gun that I think might have my soul inside of it. I'm not 100% sure. Kind of, very much so, yeah. Yep. It's very, like, Twilight Zone-y, but it feels kind of like in terms of gameplay, if you've ever played BioShock, it feels like playing BioShock, but better. Not that I love BioShock, it's still one of my favorite franchises ever, but the abilities, I don't know how to explain it, they feel good. Like, when you fucking use telekinesis and toss shit across the room, it fucking feels tactile. Like, I'm playing it on a controller, but it feels good. I don't know how to explain that. It's like, have you ever played a game where you're wielding a gigantic sword or an axe, and when it hits the bad guy, it viscerally feels like you do it? Somehow, there's something going on between brain and game. Like, everything just fucking is, like, good. This is easily one of the funnest games I've ever played in my life, simply because of how good the combat is, how good the gameplay in general is. It's phenomenal. Little things like when you levitate, there's this little, like, push you do, like, you push off the ground, and it makes sense. The first time I ever did it, I was like, that is a really dumb little thing that didn't need to happen. They could have had me literally just, like, hop off the ground. But it looks like what you would do if I told you, you can levitate now, push off the ground. Kind of looks like you're, like, trying to fart, but also rocket off. It's immersive. It's, like, visceral feeling. The creators did themselves. It's so good. Along with the lore is just phenomenal. The lore of the game is never ending. There is so much lore that you pick up. Like, go into every fucking little nook and cranny of everything, and every, like, piece of paper, report you pick up, folder full of whatever is awesome, and half of them are just fucking comically hilarious to read. God, it's good. Fuck. I can't. It's just so good. But we did beat the main story, but I have so much side story to do, which we're gonna do. I'm excited. Yeah, the puzzles are dope. I really like the puzzles because I felt like they were the ones I've done so far anyways. They're just complicated enough that I like them, but they're not annoying. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, like, sitting here like, fuck all of this. I don't want to play this game anymore. They're fun. It doesn't, even in parts, like, it's one of those games where, like, it's got, like, that roguelite-esque feature where when you die, you still kind of keep everything you got in that battle or whatever, and you just, like, keep running and go back into the battle, restart it. But it's so much fun, I don't care. And I am queen of being a snot about repetitive gameplay. I can't stand it. Like, in Grand Theft Auto or something like that, where you have to, if you die, you have to listen to the dialogue all the fuck over again, the same fucking cutscene. The dudes that you're fighting are saying the same shit every time. Oh, my ADHD goes into overdrive and I set on fire. I'm like Hades from the Disney, like, cool, I'm cool, I'm fine, I'm cool, but I'm not. And I don't mind, because it's just so much fun. Like, just, like, for instance, telekinesis. Like, you can pick up anything and throw it. Anything. If there's nothing in front of you to throw, you literally tear a piece of the earth out of the ground and just huck that. It's awesome. The mind fucking scene where you're running through rooms. Oh my god. What was it called? I just did that one. That was like I think that was the mission we did before we beat the main story. Oh my god, it's on the tip of my dick. I could look at the map, but I don't want to cheat. It's the the one where the ashtray maze. God damn it. I was going to say bandage. Why bandage maze? The ashtray maze, where it was like, take control. And you just start fucking running through those melting walls that, like, fall apart like a deck of cards. That was easily one of the coolest parts of any game I've ever played in my life. I just sat there and watched them go for a while. Like, the walls falling apart was so cool. Fuck, dude. It's so cool. The game is awesome. I highly suggest everyone play. Oh, I'm on a dead body. You can pick up bodies, too, and play with them, which is fun. Oh, watch me float. Watch this shit. You see that little push? Do you see that little, like... It's so dumbly realistic, but it makes all the difference. That's exactly what you would do if I told you could levitate. You know what I mean? Man, I just can't get over it. But yeah, you can do this. Isn't that fun? And then if there's nothing, you just fucking rip the ground out. It's the best. This game is really fun. I'm very happy I played it, and I kind of don't ever want it to end, but, you know. So far, I think I only have 3 outfits. I have this one, I have the pantsuit, and I have my original, like, leather jacket and jeans. I don't think I have any more yet. Demigod Simulator, seriously. Excuse me while I just float. Ooh, yay, I was hoping we'd get some bad guys. What up, homies? What gun do I have? you. Shitballs. And you can throw their grenades back at them, which is super exciting. Until they hit you. Bitch. Uh-oh. Tee-hee ha-ha. Oh, you, bitch. Boom. Isn't that fun? There are more. I figured, honestly, there's a lot of lore that is doesn't really involve the main story that I don't know the answers to yet, and I figure that's all going to be in these side missions. Also, you know the creepy video with the very creepy little kids? What is it? The something kids. The something kids. I've only found one of those videos. The Threshold kids, thank you. I've only found one of those. As much as I hate them, I know there's more, and I know you all want them, so I'll be looking. Cute. Any Threshold kids? Excuse me. I'm a mess. Is there a limit? Yes. So if you look at the top of my screen when I'm in back, see that like white bar right there? That's like but you can upgrade that and you get like boosts and stuff to make it not use as much. But basically that's your powers stamina. Other than flying. Flying basically has like a general duration that you'll stay up and then you just slowly go down again. There's no bar for that. But you can do this around, which does use up that, like, stamina thing, which kind of... But, I mean, once you get all the boosts and stuff, it's not that bad. I forget about it a lot, though. You'll see. Most of the time I die because I just... Oh, my fucking... Oh, I've been here. I remember coming here. Okay. Let's look at the map real quick. Synchronicity Lab. These are creepy as shit. I don't like mannequins as much as I don't like... Why are those two different pieces, though? Well, that feels wrong. Nope. Run, bitch! Yes, you only gain health by literally killing bad guys. Like, that's what those little blue dots were on the ground. So as you're in battle, they'll just be shedding those blue dots. So if you can get up near them, you will, you know, get it. The mirror testing, that's where we're going. Good. That is... What is up, Shay? No, we've been here. I'm just gonna go down there. Before I get lost again... I thought this was going to be a game. So you have this gun, but you see what it looks like? It's not a gun. It's a gun, but it's not a gun. Sorry, that was my like little manual thing. So you have this gun that has different forms, and this is the gun at the very beginning of the game that you find on the ground where the old director allegedly shot himself with this gun. When you pick it up, you like bond with it, and it takes these different forms that are like... I don't know. I don't know the answers. That's another, like, but you see what I mean? It's like, the gun is an object of power, yes. So it's a gun, but also it's kind of a questionable, like, is it talking to me kind of thing? And also I'm possessed by this strange, like, godlike creature, which takes me places. I don't know what's going on there.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
I don't know. Is it the mirror? It's Excalibur, yes. It is. Sales has helped a lot in this game because is this gonna be... This isn't a radio, right? This is gonna talk to us, so I have to shut up. Sales has watched this game and played it, so he's helped me so much with the lore and stuff. Because there's little hidden stuff that you never hear mentioned. Like, for instance, when we went in that huge room that was like never-ending blackness with the pillars... There's one pillar that very faintly has like a tree of life, what looked like a tree of life carved on it. It totally is the finished tree of life. And like, Audie is allegedly like theoretically God. It's just really cool. There's so many cool theories of the lore in this game that you don't... It's fun to talk about with you guys. I'm glad I didn't play this alone. That's all I'm saying.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy? Agent Hardy is healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
I don't want to go in near the mirror now. That was creepy. Backwards speech is creepy. This game has universe levels of world building. Oh, absolutely. It's like existential levels of world building, but it does it really well without being too extra. You know what I mean? Like, even when you pick up lore shit, I'll show you what they look like. Oh, it looks like we have one. Oh, that's what we literally just picked up. I'm an idiot. So when you pick up lore, like, I'm not one to play Skyrim and read every book I come across, but the lore is like this. It's like pieces of paper you find in printers and stuff that are so kind of vague. You get a little bit of it. A lot of it's really literal, and a lot of it's not literal at all. And it's just fucking hilarious. Some of them are funny. I don't know, man. It's just great. They do such a good job of this entire game. It's just so well done. There's so much lore, and I really like it. I just like the way it's piecemealed at you, so it doesn't feel overwhelming. I don't feel like I'm reading a textbook to get all of the game. You know what I mean? As Albert Camus says, something like, the only way to live under oppression is to be absolutely free. Oh my god, I know that quote. No, I've read that one as well. Fuck. It's something very close. Ooh, red clover. What up? It's something very close. No, you're right. I just can't remember it. I read it a long time ago. Lore! The only downside to this game is when you have a tired voice, it really sucks to read everything, but whatever. The altered item examination proposal, A160, aka the mirror. Summary: the proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. Is it a transplanar psychologically generated or rooted within our own dimension? How does the altered item quote-unquote know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? I'm gonna be a vampire. Is the space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purposes might they use for it? Can they walk through into our own world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does this altered item produce the reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities, Katie, can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if this behavior is redacted. Always redacted. Always redacted. Do I have another? This is the one we just heard, yeah. The creepy voice. Is that the mirror? I'm scared. Is there a point to this? I feel like something's gonna jump out and I hate it. Anything to look at or touch. Oh. There is. Sick. I'm very excited to see that. Not at all. It really feels like something's gonna jump out and fucking... Ooh, look, lore. Get me. Oh! Catherine. Jesus, God on a cod. Wrong button. Don't worry. God fucking Christ. Mirror containment. Altered item behavioral studies. Summary. A160, the mirror, does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. It's unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any redacted, then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes was real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. The specially designed BlackRock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side or the mirrors. For added security, a particular arrangement of panels is required to open the door. I don't want to open the mirror. How about some bravery? I'm just gonna pack a bowl real quick. Puzzle time. There might be keys on the wall. Sometimes there's clues on the walls, notes and whatnot. I don't think those are any, but maybe. Looks like a circuit board. Baby. Nope. Okay, ruined it forever. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oops. Same shit, different day. Okay. There's a mirror. Did I just take my... No. Thank you. Am I doing a bad? I feel like I'm doing a bad. Should I look?
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
What the fuck? No shit. Wait. No shit. We just looked. I don't know. But I'm reckless. Let's go. Did it change? Am I supposed to... Why, Catherine? Wrong button.
The shutters in the image look different.
Do they? Everything's gray and nothing makes sense. Does that mean the mirror wants to come to me? Oh. The far left on that side is still down? Interessante. Creepy! This game is creepy. Katie, it's not scary at all. It's just fucking gonna give you nightmares.
What am I missing?
If I only had a brain. Ba-ba-da-da-da. I didn't look at that one. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Sick. Unnerving's a word. Didn't I do it? Closest to down. Farthest up. Or is up closed or is down closed? I don't know. I might have just done it backwards. I don't know. I know, and the mirror, like, they said that the mirror tells me what it wants. The mirror shows you the reality it wants, so I'm trying to do what the mirror said, and I think I just did it backwards. Mirrors.
What do these shutters do?
Fucking miracles. Oh, they do. They reflect the back. Wow, it is backwards, because I'm an idiot. To be honest, guys, I have one mirror in my house. It's in my bathroom. I don't do this. Vampires don't have a reflection anyways. Like, what's the point? Fuck, I think it's flipped, though, right? It's flipped, so it should be closed, open, open. My bad. Lizzie, I mean, that's kind of hilarious, to be honest. I don't know if that did. Now I don't even remember what the configuration was I looked in. I should probably look. I don't know what the fuck this one is. It's like, the one closest to me is different, but I don't know what's up and what's down. I don't know what's up or what's down. I'm assuming it'll just do it when I get it right, though. It's a puzzle. Closest to me is different, and then two are the same. But what is different? Nobody knows. Maybe it's the other way. Maybe I did it wrong again. Bubble. 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 Right? Yeah, it's same, different. But I just don't know what it is. Same, different. Catherine, open. Right? My brain is so broken. So broken. I just don't know what settings. What's up and what's down? They go up, right? Yeah. So maybe it's down, up. Maybe. My brain is broken. It's fine. This is why I'm bad at math. They go up when you activate them. So it's open, closed, closed. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ. And I don't know where the fuck those doors are. Are they up? They're up and I just can't see them. This is like a weird angle, right? Horrible. No, because that's the way it is, and it's not working. Fuck. I just need to be able to see both at the same time, and I can't. And by the time my character runs to the doors, I've forgotten what I need to do. My brain just doesn't hold things like this very long. It's very irritating. I need to cleanse my palate. I'm literally backwards in my head now. I just gotta see both at the same time. I'm just broken inside. It's fine. So, okay. The mirror's on the far side of the hall. So it's literally same, different. Which is exactly what I have. I have what I think it is. I don't know what I did. I broke it. Same, different. I think. They were all closed. My brain is broken. Nope. Okay.
What a weird way to lock something up.
I did it. But now I have to go look at it and I'm scared. Hell yes, Beata. Cheers. I just packed a bowl too. It's like you knew. I'm actually almost out of weed. It's a depressing day. Cheers, love. Honey, I'm home. Lucy. How are you, love? I have to go look into this scary mirror, which I don't think is going to show a reflection of me because it doesn't want me to exist. Which, like, same. Yeah, it doesn't want me to